everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new movie just dropped on Netflix called Last Bullet, and this movie, it is from French, and this is a third movie in this trilogy. It's called The Last Bullet. I have seen the last one, and I'm surprised to see this movie is here so quickly on Netflix. And yeah, I did like the last two movie. This is one of those movies, like the action-filled drama, very light on story, but it does have a lot of action in this one. So in this movie, you see Lino, who is this. This movie takes place is southern French. Lino is a getaway driver, ex-convict, burglar, who builds cars for criminal purpose. But in this movie, we see car genius Lino returns to the conclude his vendetta against his corrupt commander who ruined their lives in turbocharge. This is the final movie in this trilogy. Well, I'm not sure if this is final movie or not, because the way this movie ends, they could be back for more. So what do I think about this movie? So first of all, this movie, as it promised, or should I say from the last movies, it does have a lot of action, and some of the action scenes are really very impressive. Like when I was watching it, and especially the way some of this fight scene choreographed in these movies are really quite impressive, especially people who like action movie. And even if you like the last two movie, you will like this one. So this movie, the first 10-15 minutes is to get Lino, who was living peacefully like every other action movie. But he get pulled back into this, the confrontation with this guy. So he, the first 10-15 minutes about this movie is about that, him getting back into the actions. And there's genuinely some really tension-filled action scene this movie starts with. I was like, just wow. I was really edge of my seat. Like, this movie really looks so good as an action movie. But story-wise, it's also the dialogue-wise, it's not that good, I will say, from the other action movie point of view. But the lead actor, he really sells this movie. And this French actor, I have seen him in other movie. I feel like he's a really good actor. But in this movie, he's like this action. Not just him, there's other character I forgot. Both of them are lead of this movie. I feel like both of them really did good. But all the action, though, is not centers around them. It centers around all the side character. And I was there like, wow. All this, the goon, all this is the side character, all these goons, they're beating each other up. And I was like, wow, they're getting really beat up here. There's another character, he's kind of like another guy also in this movie. He beats other people a lot in this. So I was like, wow. And the main bad guy in this movie, I thought he was scary at the time. And the way he pulls Lino back in this movie, it was interesting. I guess end of the day, is this movie something new? I have never seen it before. No, I don't. I didn't think that, but honestly, from the movie making, especially action movie making point of view, this movie's actions are really very impressive. That I have really hard time saying bad thing about this movie. Honestly, this movie, it is quite entertaining. These scenes are really although there isn't a lot of twist and turn, the story wise is not that interesting. Action wise is this is one of those movies, you know what I mean? And the way it's okay. I feel like they could be back for more. I don't know how big hit these movies are. But honestly, I did like this movie, the way it was looking and everything. This movie is really very good. Is it 5 out of 4 star? No. This movie, it isn't 4-star movie. This movie is, I will say, this is still the 2 out of 5-star movie. That's what I was thinking when I was watching it. It wasn't totally wasting of time watching it, but it wasn't that good either, I will say. Overall, that is what I thought. Honestly, this movie's action is just looked impressive. It reminded me of Michael Bay's movie, how Michael Bay's movies are. Like, they're really zero on a story. Although I do like Michael Bay's movie. I'm not a Michael Bay movie hater, but his movies are really lack story or substance. This movie reminded me of that. Although I did like overall this movie, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews and other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe until I see you next time. Please take care.